In this episode of Film Stock Reviews, I'm reviewing Jurassic Park 3. Jurassic Park 3 is the third film in the Jurassic Park franchise, and it stars Sam Neill, William H. Macy, Téa Leoni, Alessandro Vivoli, Trevor Morgan, and Michael Jeter. It's directed by Joe Johnston, with a screenplay by Peter Buckman, Alexander Payne, and Jim Taylor. And the characters are created by Michael Crichton. This is the first film in the franchise not to be directed by Steven Spielberg, and based on a screenplay not from the Michael Crichton or any Michael Crichton novel. Now, like its previous movie, this film takes place on Isla Sorna, where the Lost World Jurassic Park took place. Now, in this film, William H. Macy and Téa Leoni play this divorced couple who involved and tracked down paleontologist Dr. Alan Grant. Sam Neill returns in the character that made him famous in the first film. Now, they track him down because they need help in finding their lost son on Isla Sorna, who is missing on the island after a plane crash. Not only that, Laura Dern does reprise her role as Ellie Sattler for a brief cameo, but not big. This movie was very, very different. It didn't feel like a Jurassic Park movie at all. It felt like they were trying to make it for the new time for what it was, because the 2000s were coming in, the 90s were behind us. Let's see what we can do with Jurassic Park 3. I mean, with the idea, the title of the movie, Jurassic Park 3, with the 3 scratches of a dinosaur claw, was interesting and fun. We got flying dinosaurs in this. The Spinosaurus is in this, one of the biggest, tallest dinosaurs that is taller than the T-Rex, which is what they say. I don't know if that's true or not. But the action was very different. It was good. There were definitely horror elements to it, where they're in the fog and this cage that, houses these flying dinosaurs, pterodons, which were magnificent. And, when certain things are happening, it's just crazy and weird. You think to yourself, like, okay, seeing Dr. Alan Grant in this would basically bring viewers in. But it was lackluster of a movie. I feel like the idea of it, they didn't know what they were going with. They figured, since the first movie did great and the second movie did even better, let's make a third movie. Now, the fight scene between the Spinosaurus and the T-Rex was good. Everyone loves the T-Rex, and we all root for the T-Rex. But when the Spinosaurus killed the T-Rex, it was very surprising and very shocking, because we didn't know what to expect at all. Well, story-wise, human-wise, I want to say, it lacked. We didn't understand the certain characters that were in it. I mean, the character of Billy Brennan, played by Alessandro Nivola, was different. He's Dr. Grant's assistant, and he's there for a reason. And then Alan Grant, played by Sam Neill, finds this out. Why? It could have been better. It could have been done differently. And like I said, it didn't have that Jurassic Park feeling. Yes, I saw it in theaters because it's a Jurassic Park movie. What movie that's not Jurassic Park don't you want to see in the theaters? It could have been better. I didn't like the directing by Joe Johnston. The screenplay had so many mishmashes because it needed rewrites in certain things, because Joe Johnston and Steven Spielberg rejected the second draft of the script. They hired different writers to rewrite it. It just didn't work, but evidently this final cut of the draft and the script made it into the movie, and what we see now is what the movie that was made. It's very different, and I feel like it could have been much, much better. And like I said, it just didn't have that Jurassic Park feeling. If we're going to Isla Sorna, the same island that we were in the second movie, of course it's a different area and different spot because the island is so big, because it's near Central America, and it's off the coast of Costa Rica, how Dr. John Hammond says it. Like I said, I mean, it lacked in certain elements. The human characters didn't make any sense. They didn't know where they were going. I give amazing credit to Sam Neill for reprising his role as Dr. Alan Grant, because it was fun to see him back, as well as Laura Dern. But this movie fell flat for me. For me, Jurassic Park 3 gets 1 out of 5 stars. Let me know in the comment section below what you thought about Jurassic Park 3. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What did you think of it? Do you think something could have been done differently? Did you like that Sam Neill returned for a major role? Do you like that Laura Dern only returned for a cameo? And do you think this movie would have been better if Steven Spielberg directed it? Let me know in the comment section below about the questions I just asked. And let me know also what rating you would give Jurassic Park 3. And I'll see you guys in the next review video.